Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the AVP Elder Predator from Neca Toys. Now taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased on a blister card packaging, and at the bottom we can also see the AVP logo. Turning the box around, we can see an image of the figure at the top. Just below that, we can see a short bio for the Elder Predator, and at the bottom, all three figures from this wave. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is the Elder out of the box. And man, I just become more and more impressed with every Predator figure I get from Neca. These things have so much detail, great accessories, awesome articulation, and amazing paint apps. I am truly blown away by each figure, so I'm so stoked that I have it in hand to check it out with you guys. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So the Elder Predator does come with a few accessories. Starting off, he comes with his spear, 2 removable arm blades, and his biomask. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at the Elder Predator. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the Elder Predator here. By far, I think he's probably the coolest Predator from the AVP story. I just think he's really, really cool, and I'm so glad to finally have him in NECA form. You know, I'm not a big collector of NECA Predators. I literally only have 2 other figures, other Predator figures in my collection. This is my 3rd NECA Predator, and the more I collect these, damn, the more I want to get. So, yeah, just another, from what it seems, this is just another really kick-ass figure that I am really excited to have, so pretty stoked. Now you can see he does have his biomask on right there, and I actually really do love that mask. You can kind of see all these like tribal markings and things like that right on the mask, kind of etched around, and he has that T symbol from the movie. I'm assuming that's his, you know, his tribe or whatever it may be, but it's really cool. And he also has like these tassels coming down on the mask himself, where it kind of feels like it's almost like a beard coming from the biomask, which is really cool. You can see all that sculpted detail in there and whatnot. All this texture, the gold paint on it, it's like a rusted gold paint on the biomask. Looks really cool. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with NECA Predators. Like I said, the only ones I've really handled are the 3 that I own, so I'm not really sure how much this specific figure utilizes similar parts from past Predator figures. So I really couldn't tell you if this is, you know, all new armor, all new suit. My apologies, I just couldn't tell you. You know, I'm hoping to get more, and we'll maybe also do some comparisons in the future, but for right now, I am just amazed what NECA does with this Predator line. Really cool. Just all the texturing, even on the bodysuit, or the body itself, excuse me, and the armor, and you can just see how it's like, it looks like, you know, beaten metal that they had a hand shape and things like that. Really good. Then you can kind of see he has like this like a little sash going around his chest right here, around across his body, and it's all these like little animal skulls. Just looks like different creatures. Looks like a human skull right there. But yeah, all these like maybe like rodents or whatnot, and there goes his biomask. Oh, and that brings me to the inside. Once again, like this is something that NECA doesn't have to do, is do all that sculpting work and paint on the inside of the mask, which is very cool. Since we have the mask off, we can actually see his face right there, which looks pretty wicked. That is just insane. How much detail they're able to get, especially when it comes to even like the paint apps. Because as you can kind of see, you can pick that up on camera, the glares and whatnot, it almost looks like his flesh is wet when compared to like the body armor and things like that. The actual skin, even on the stomach and whatnot, have a little bit of a gloss to make it seem like they're kind of wet. You can kind of see like right there. It was pretty cool. all the spots and whatnot. Looks really good. Those deep set eyes. Looks very, very good. And his mandibles look awesome. One of the problems that I do have with this figure though, when putting on his biomask, it doesn't really stay all that well. You can get it on, but I've noticed when I was just posing it around and whatnot, it does fall off pretty easily. So I might have to like put some sticky tack in there and then put it on, and hopefully it stays on there. But he does have the longer dreads, and they kind of seem like a bluish gray, going from from the top to the tips like that. So I don't know if that shows like age for Predators and whatnot. I know I have one of the other Predator figures where it kind of does the same thing, where it's like white and it fades into that kind of bluish color a bit. So I'm assuming that shows like some type of age and whatnot. So, and you can kind of see he has like this collar piece under there, really nicely painted and textured. I mean, man, there's so much stuff going on. You can see some like weapons or equipment on his belt. Looks really, really good. That metal, it's that beaten metal. You can see the dark wash in it to bring out all those little divots inside the armor. Looks really, really cool. I mean, even the feet are really like nicely sculpted and painted. You can see the spots and like kind of like the scaling and whatnot, I guess you want to call it. Look really, really good. You can move the cape out of the way. You can see like there's a spinal column type of armor. That's all softer plastic. Same thing with this flap right here. Looks pretty good. Some Predator booty right there. Very, very nice. Now, he does have his spear back here, and it's a little tricky because I think mine have just came off. Let me see if I can pull this off right here. It's a little tricky trying to get on through there. Yeesh. Okay, so there's actually a little clip right here that seems to have come off, and I think I can just put this back right in there. Yeah, just like that. So that's where you can store his spear, and it's a little tricky getting the spear in there because not only do you have to get past the hair, you have to get past the cape and the string and that satchel of skulls that kind of goes across the back right here. So yeah, but it's possible, and it does work pretty good. I do love the cape. Cape looks very, very nice. It is a soft goods cape, and I kind of like how they have it like bunched up around the shoulders. I think that looks very, very cool. I like that a lot. He does have this little arm, little wrist thing where he makes the explodes and like a self-destruct thing. I think that's really, really cool. Again, nicely sculpted, painted. I like that a lot. I kind of wish they had the detailing of like that little glowing red, like I don't know if it was a guy running or whatever it was, but I kind of wish they had that. That opens and closes. Very, very cool. He does have wrist blades on this arm right here, and just two small ones, and they are removable. You can just put them in just like so. So those look pretty cool. And then he does have his spear, which I think is a great accessory. I absolutely love this spear. I just love the shape of it. These blades are just really gnarly, really nice silvers and like coppers and whatnot. Even has like these little tassels. You can see there's a little skull right there. Oh, looks very, very cool. I like that a lot. And then you can hold it in the one gripping hand, just like so. So that looks pretty good. I like that. So let's go over articulation now. So the head is on a ball joint. It does roll around just like that. Does turn left and right. Looks up and down a little bit. Arms can go all the way up and down and out about that far. You can swivel at the bicep. Double jointed elbows that work pretty good. You do get a glove cut right up at the top of the gauntlet right there to rotate that. The hands are on ball pegs, so you roll them around just like that, rotate, and hinge up and down. Now he does have it seems to be a ball peg from the upper chest piece into the lower abdomen, so you can roll that around independently just like that, rotate left and right, crunch forward, back and forth, and pivot side to side. And it seems there's no waist joint, so all the movement for the torso is going to be up in here by the chest. So he can kick far forward, about that far, back, not so much. He can do the splits very, very well. Now these softer side flaps right here are separate piece and they are soft, and you can see how the leather strap right here it attaches, but they're not actually glued onto the armor, so those move around as you're moving the figure, so that's really cool. So you got double jointed knees that once again look very good, and I love the way those work. We also get rotation right there at the knee, just like that. We got an ankle joint, allows you to point the toe up and down just a little bit, rotate side to side, and yeah, we actually do get a pretty good ankle rocker in there. So overall, I think for me, I am just very happy with this. Like I said, I only have a few Neca Predators. This is literally only my third one in my collection so far, but they've all been really good, and they've all been home run pieces. I kind of wish, I know there's a bunch of other Predator figures that have come out that I've really wanted to get, but I just never pulled the trigger, and I told you that mask just does not stay. But yeah, I kind of hope I kind of wish I would have gone back and got some of those other Predators, but overall, I'm really excited about this guy, and I will definitely be picking up more Predators, because like I said, once again, this is just another home run for Neca. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Neca comparison, here he is standing next to the Stalker and Clan Leader Predators. And just for fun, here he is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the AVP Elder Predator from Neca Toys. Now this truly is another great figure from Neca. With every figure that I get, just makes me want more Neca Predators. It has a beautiful sculpt, beautiful paint apps, great accessories, awesome soft goods in that cape, and overall just one badass Predator toy. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.